Hello dear students, welcome back. I am Shweta and we are studying chapter first, that is Basics of Information Technology. In last lecture we have seen the types of network as well as we have also seen two types of network architecture. In types of network, we have studied LAN, MAN and WAN. So, where we are using LAN? Yes, LAN is used within the campus, within the building, at home, in bank, means it is depending upon the specific location. So, LAN is used for specific location. And what about MAN? MAN, Metropolitan Area Network. That means it is used within a city. So if for example of MAN is which one? We have seen cable TV network, right? If you are having cable TV, then that is within the city. Means it is in one, not only in the one building, that cable connection can be in another building as well. So that cable TV connection, it can be in another building as well. That means we can say that this MAN network, it is within the city. And what about WAN? WAN is wide area network. Wide area network means it is not going to limit to the boundaries. Means it can cross the boundaries as well. Means it can go to another countries as well. For example, internet which you are using on your mobile phone, right? So it does not have any boundaries. Whatever the network is there, that is the internet which we are using. That internet can be your mobile internet or your computer internet or any Wi-Fi. Okay, so what is that? They are going to cross the limit. Okay, means we can send messages to any person staying at any part of the world, right? So that is called as a WAN. And again, what we have seen? We have seen the architecture. So which two types of architecture we have studied? One was client server network and the another was peer-to-peer network. So in this both cases, what is the difference? Yes, in client server architecture, there is a centralized computer which is called as server, and all the other computers which are connected to the server, they are called as clients. So whenever any client requires any data, then what they do? They are going to send the response to whom? To the server. And the server, after watching the response, it sees whether the whatever the response has been sent by the client, whether it is legal or not. And after that only it gives the information to that particular client. But in case of peer-to-peer network, there is no centralized computer. That means there is no server present. Here, each and every computer, they are treated as equal. And any computer can be a client and any computer can be a server. If any computer is sending, if any computer sends information or if it is accessing any information from another computer, then that time this computer will be acting as a client, and the computer which provides the information, that computer will be what? That computer will be acting as a server. Okay, so these things we have studied in the last lecture, and in today's lecture we are going to see about internet and what the careers we can make you in IT, as well as what are the new trends in IT. So let's begin our lecture. In today's lecture, we are going to study Internet protocol and its types, careers in IT, and lastly, we are going to see recent trends in IT. So, let us start one by one. Today, first thing which we are going to study is about internet. You all might be aware of this word internet because today's world is of internet only. Everything works on internet. That's why internet is very essential, important thing in today's life. We all are giving you lectures on YouTube, and for that purpose also, for listening our lectures also, you need what? You need internet facility, because these lectures are on YouTube, and for that purpose you need internet. If internet is not there, you will be not able to watch the lectures. Similarly, if you want to chat with anyone, for that purpose also, what you need? You need internet. And if you want to send any electronic mail or email, then for that purpose also you need what? Internet. So only this much is not the use of the internet. Even if you want to book any ticket, if you want to book any online ticket of railways, airways, bus, anything, then for that purpose also what you need? You need internet facility. As well as if you want to do transactions, if you want to send money online, then for that purpose also what you do? You want to use internet. There should be the use of internet. Okay, then if you want to do online shopping, for that purpose also what you need? You need internet. So nowadays internet is used everywhere. Okay, so that's why internet is very important thing in your life. So just we will see some points of internet. Internet means connecting computer to any other computer anywhere in the world. So what is the use of internet? Means what you are doing? You are connecting computer to any other computer anywhere in the world. The meaning of this is we are not going to connect it physically. हम लोग केबल कनेक्शन करके कनेक्ट नहीं कर रहे दो कंप्यूटर्स को. एक है मुंबई में और दूसरा है यूएसए में. सो वी आर नॉट कनेक्टिंग देयर बोथ कंप्यूटर्स बाय यूजिंग एनी केबल. हम लोग फिजिकली उसको कनेक्ट नहीं कर रहे, बट हाउ वी आर कनेक्टिंग देम? वी आर कनेक्टिंग देम बाय सेंडिंग द मैसेजेस. Suppose if you are sending any email to the person who is staying in USA, so in that way we are connecting that person from different place. Okay, we are connecting computer to computer anywhere in the world. By sending the messages, you're doing what? You're connecting the computers. Okay, so for that purpose you need internet. Okay, then internet is the highway of information. What is the meaning of highway of information? It is nothing but with the help of internet, what you're doing? You're transferring data from one place to another. Okay, so that's why here the information is been transferred, received or sent from one place to another. That's why we are calling it as what? It has a highway of information. Then lastly we can say that it is defined as a global network connecting millions of computers. So it is a global network which is connecting millions of computers. In this way, with the help of internet, what happens? Millions of computers will be connected together. Okay, for example, suppose every most of the people, okay, suppose at a time many people are using using Google search. So what happens? They are searching of something on the internet, so many people get connected, right? So by using Facebook, what happens? That time also many people get connected. So in this way many people get connected globally. That's why we are saying that it is a global network. With the help of internet, global network has been established. That's why we can say that it is defined as a global network connecting millions of computers. So it is connecting millions of computers who internet, right? So the main motto or the main thing, important thing of internet, or we can say the simple job of internet is what? What is the simplest job of internet? Just to transfer data from one place to another. Okay, so if anyone wants to access anything, then that time this is going to provide you. Okay, that with the help of internet you can get that information. If internet is not there, then you cannot get any type of information. So that is the work of internet, just to transfer the data. Okay, so this is all about the internet. So let's move further. Now the next term which we are going to see is protocol. Now what is this protocol? Protocol is a set of rules that governs the communications between computers on a network. So it is nothing but it is a set of rules. So some rules are there which it governs the communication between computers on a network. So जितने भी computers network में होते हैं उनके बीच में किस तरह से communication चल रहा है वो देखने का काम प्रोटोकॉल करेगा. सो प्रोटोकॉल इज व्हाट? इट इज अ सेट ऑफ रूल्स. तो एक तरह से रूल्स होते हैं, वो रूल्स फॉलो करना ही पड़ता है कंप्यूटर्स को जो नेटवर्क में रहते हैं कि किस तरह से मैसेज सेंड किया जा रहा है और किस तरह से मैसेज रिसीव होता है. ओके, सो दे आर गवर्निंग दैट, मीन्स दे आर कीपिंग वॉच ऑन इट, हाउ द कम्युनिकेशन इज टेकिंग प्लेस बिटवीन द कंप्यूटर्स ऑन द network. So that is nothing but that is a protocol. So what is protocol? Protocol is a set of rules that governs the communications between the computers on a network. So now we will see the types of protocol. Types of protocol. First protocol we are going to study is TCP/IP. Now, what is the full form of TCP/IP? It is Transmission Control Protocol, means TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, and Internet Protocol, that is IP. Okay, so Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol is a type of communication protocol. So this both, they are what? They are nothing but communication protocol. So they are a type of communication, means when we are sending messages from one place to another, then this protocol will be used. It breaks down the message into packets and sends them out into the network. So what is the work of this protocol? ये protocol क्या काम करता है? ये क्या करता है कि जो भी मैसेज हम एक कंप्यूटर से दूसरे कंप्यूटर पे भेज रहे हैं या किसी को वो मैसेज सेंड कर रहे हैं, तो दैट टाइम इट इज गोइंग टू ब्रेक दैट मैसेजेस. वो मैसेजेस जिस तरह से रहता है वो पूरा मैसेज एट अ टाइम नहीं भेजेगा. वो क्या करेगा? उसको पैकेट्स में डिवाइड करेगा, छोटे छोटे उसके पैकेट्स बनाएगा और उसको डिवाइड करेगा मैसेज को, और वो फिर किस में जाएगा? वो दूसरे कंप्यूटर पे जाता है यूजिंग व्हाट? नेटवर्क. ओके, एंड सेंड्स देम आउट इनटू द नेटवर्क. सो ये जो पैकेट्स होते हैं तो ये कैसे रहेंगे? इन सबके पास में कौन से कंप्यूटर पे जाना है, सबके पास एड्रेस रहेगा. जिस कंप्यूटर पे भेजना है या जिसको भेजना है उसका उनके पास एड्रेस होता है. सो वो एड्रेस हर एक पैकेट पे लिखा जाएगा. तो क्या होता है? वो पैकेट को नंबर्स दिए रहते हैं और वो पैकेट्स के पास एड्रेस भी रहता है कि यहाँ पे जाना है. तो उस तरह से सारे पैकेट्स वो डेस्टिनेशन पे जाएंगे और सब एक साथ हो जाते हैं. फिर जो रीडर होता है उसको पूरा मैसेज दिखेगा जिस तरह से हम लोगों ने सेंड किया रहेगा. उसको ब्रेक मैसेजेस नहीं दिखेगा. जो पैकेट्स में हम लोगों ने ब्रेक करके भेजा था उसको वैसे एक एक पैकेट का मैसेजेस नहीं जाने वाला है. पूरे पैकेट्स एक साथ जाते हैं डेस्टिनेशन पर, फिर सब फिर से पहले फॉर्म में आएंगे जिस तरह से हमने भेजा था. ओके, सो दैट इज द वर्क ऑफ होम, दैट इज द वर्क ऑफ TCP/IP. तो TCP/IP क्या करेगा? इट इज गोइंग टू ब्रेक द मैसेजेस इनटू व्हाट? पैकेट्स, एंड इट इज गोइंग टू सेंड देम इनटू द network. Okay, so this is the work of TCP/IP protocol. Now let us see the another type of protocol. Next type of protocol is DNS. DNS protocol, the full form of DNS is Domain Name System. What is it? Domain Name System. It converts human readable domain names like www.google.com into Internet Protocol, that is IP, addresses like 173.194.39.7H. See, what is the meaning of this? Full form तो समझा. DNS का full form होता है Domain Name System, and the work of this protocol is what? जो भी sites होते हैं, जिसे हम लोग बोलते हैं रीडेबल डोमेन नेम्स. ये जो रीडेबल डोमेन नेम्स है यानी www.google.com, ये जो है ये ह्यूमन बीइंग रीड कर सकता है. उसको समझ में आता है कि ये डोमेन का नाम क्या है या वेबसाइट का नाम क्या है. ये डोमेन का नाम क्या है? गूगल. उसी तरह से रेडिट मेल रहेगा या फिर जीमेल रहेगा या फिर फेसबुक रहेगा. तो ये सारे डोमेन नेम्स है. www.facebook.com, दैट इज अ डोमेन नेम. ओके, सो ह्यूमन बींग्स को ये डोमेन नेम समझ में आता है. लेकिन ये क्या करेगा? DNS ये ह्यूमन रीडेबल डोमेन नेम को IP एड्रेस में कन्वर्ट करेगा. लाइक यू कैन से दिस एड्रेस इज ऑफ दिस साइट. ओके, लाइकवाइज ऐसे हर एक जो भी आपके डोमेन नेम्स होते हैं, जो भी वेबसाइट्स होते हैं, उन सबको एक एक आईपी एड्रेस दिया रहता है. तो दैट इज अ वर्क ऑफ डोमेन नेम प्रोटोकॉल. मीन्स डीएनएस प्रोटोकॉल का यही काम होता है कि वो जो भी साइट हो गई या जो भी डोमेन नेम्स होते हैं उसको वो एक आईपी एड्रेस देता है या फिर वो आईपी एड्रेस में कन्वर्ट करके देता है. ओके, सो हर एक साइट को या फिर हर एक डोमेन नेम्स को उसका खुद का आईपी एड्रेस रहता है. Okay, that is the work of this DNS protocol. Okay, then next let us see the next protocol, DHCP. DHCP means dynamic host configuration protocol. What is the full form of DHCP? Dynamic host configuration protocol. What is the work of this protocol? It can automatically assign internet addresses to computers and users. So what is the work of dynamic host protocol? ये क्या करेगा? Automatically, whenever any user starts a computer and starts using any site or any work, if that person or that user is doing on the computer by using the internet, that time ये automatically ये protocol क्या करेगा? वो computer और वो user को internet address assign कर देगा. Okay? जो भी इंटरनेट का एड्रेस रहेगा वो उसको ऑटोमेटिकली असाइन करेगा वो कंप्यूटर जिस कंप्यूटर पे कोई यूजर काम कर रहा है. Okay, so that is the work of DHCP. What is the work of DHCP? It is going to automatically assign the internet address. वो internet address देता है जो कंप्यूटर पे जो यूजर यूज कर रहा है कंप्यूटर. ओके, जिस कंप्यूटर को यूजर इंटरनेट का यूज करके मीन्स कोई भी साइट ओपन कर रहा है तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली DHCP क्या कर देगा? उसको कंप्यूटर को यूजर को एक आईपी एड्रेस देगा या फिर इंटरनेट एड्रेस प्रोवाइड करेगा. ओके, this is the work of DHCP. Now let's move further and see the next protocol. FTP. FTP stands for File Transfer Protocol. A protocol that is used to transfer and manipulate files on the internet. So, what is this file transfer protocol? It is used to transfer files. Okay, so जो भी files होते हैं और या फिर हम लोग बोलेंगे डेटा जो होता है जो हम लोग ट्रांसफर करते हैं, any data whatever you are transferring on the internet with the help of internet, it is going to manipulate, this protocol is used to transfer and manipulate files on the internet. So it is going to transfer and manipulate the files on the internet, right? So मैनिपुलेट मीन्स व्हाट नाउ? मैनिपुलेट मीन्स इट इज गोइंग टू यू कैन से कंट्रोल या फिर उसको हैंडल करेगा. जो भी फाइल्स हम लोग ट्रांसफर कर रहे हैं इंटरनेट पे उसको कंट्रोल करने का या फिर उसको हैंडल करने का काम कौन करेगा? FTP. Okay, so what is the work of file transfer protocol? This protocol is used to transfer and manipulate files on the internet. जो भी इंटरनेट पे हम लोग फाइल्स ट्रांसफर कर रहे हैं उसको ट्रांसफर करने का या फिर उसको हैंडल करने का, वो फाइल को कंट्रोल करने का, वो सब काम किसका होता है? FTP का. Okay, so in this we have seen how many protocols? TCP/IP1, TLS second, DHCP third, and FTP fourth. Again, 5 protocols are there that also we will study. So let us see the another type of protocol. The next type of protocol is HTTP, that is Hypertext Transfer Protocol, an internet-based protocol for sending and receiving web pages. So this protocol, HTTP protocol, ये होता है internet-based protocol. It is used for sending and receiving web pages. See, remember here, this HTTP protocol ये messages send करने या फिर email send करने के लिए नहीं होता है, ये होता है web pages के लिए. Okay, for sending and receiving the web pages. जो web pages आप इंटरनेट पे देखते हो वो web pages को send और receive करने का काम करता है कौन? HTTP protocol. Web pages means what? See, you should know this web pages क्योंकि हम लोग खुद web pages करने वाले हैं. हम we are going to create web pages using HTML in 11th standard. Okay, so web pages means what? जो भी आप गूगल में, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल हम लोग गूगल www.google.com का साइट ओपन करते हैं, सो वो हो गया एक वेब पेज. Okay, फिर whatever you want to search, then that you are going to type on that search engine and clicking on it, okay, so that web page gets open. So जो भी pages आप इंटरनेट नेट पे देखते हो वो सारे pages होते हैं web pages. So ये जो pages होते हैं ना, ये send और receive करने का काम कौन करता है? HTTP protocol. Okay, now let us see the another protocol. Next protocol is IMAP. What is the full form of IMAP? Internet Message Access Protocol. What is the full form? Internet Message Access Protocol. A protocol for receiving email messages from server on the internet. So this is a protocol for receiving what? See यहाँ पे web pages send और receive करा था HTTP, but यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? email messages को इंटरनेट जो सेंड रिसीव करता है, नॉट सेंडिंग, ओके, प्रोटोकॉल फॉर रिसीविंग ईमेल मैसेजेस. यहाँ पे जो भी किसी ने मेल भेजा रहेगा उसको रिसीव करता है फ्रॉम सर्वर, सर्वर से वो रिसीव करता है, उस वो काम कौन करेगा? IMAP protocol. Okay, access means what? Accessing the mails. Okay, so जो रिसीव करता है, it maintains a copy of all the emails on the server. तो ये क्या करेगा? सर्वर से मेल एक्सेस कर रहे हैं हम लोग, राइट? जो भी मेल आया रहेगा वो हम लोग सर्वर से ले रहे हैं. तो सर्वर से ले रहे हैं तो क्या होता है? सर्वर के पास उसका एक कॉपी बन जाता है. सर्वर के पास वो मेल का कॉपी रेडी मीन्स कॉपी हो जाता है. ओके, देन वी कैन सॉर्ट और फिल्टर द ईमेल्स. हम लोग ईमेल्स को क्या कर सकते हैं? सॉर्ट कर सकते हैं. मीन्स वी कैन अरेंज इट अकॉर्डिंग टू असेंडिंग और डिसेंडिंग. जिस तरह से हमको सॉर्ट करना है उस तरह से हम लोग उसको सॉर्ट कर सकते हैं, या फिर हम फिल्टर भी कर सकते हैं. फिल्टर करना मीन्स व्हाट? यू कैन अरेंज अकॉर्डिंग टू द डेट वाइज और टाइम वाइज और व्हाट यू कैन से size wise. Okay, so like this we can sort our mails also. So that is called as a IMP. So this is the work of which protocol? IAMP. IAMP का प्रोटोकॉल का काम क्या होता है? ये सिर्फ सेंडिंग नहीं आएगा, ये सिर्फ रिसीविंग. ओके, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड, यू शुड नो दैट. फॉर रिसीविंग एन ईमेल, ये रिसीव करता है ईमेल्स, लेकिन कहाँ से? सर्वर से. ओके, ईमेल मैसेजेस जो भी आपको आए रहेंगे वो सर्वर से रिसीव करता है. ओके, और सर्वर पे उसका एक कॉपी भी बना के रखेगा. ओके, क्योंकि हम लोग मेल किससे ले रहे हैं? सर्वर से ले रहे हैं, तो सर्वर पर उसका एक कॉपी भी रहता है. ओके, एंड हम लोग मेल्स को सॉर्ट कर सकते हैं और हम लोग फिल्टर भी कर सकते हैं डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द डेट, टाइम, और वी कैन से इवन असेंडिंग, डिसेंडिंग. ओके, इन दैट वे वी कैन सॉर्ट एंड फिल्टर अवर मेल्स, emails as well. Okay, now next protocol is IRC. IRC means Internet Relay Chat. What is the full form of IRC? Internet Relay Chat. A protocol used for internet chat and other communications. So जो भी chatting हम लोग करते हैं, WhatsApp and all that things, so जो भी chatting के messages होते हैं, और मैसेंजर्स के मैसेजेस भी हम लोग फेसबुक में जो मैसेंजर होता है उससे भी हम लोग चैट करते हैं. सो जो भी चैटिंग के मैसेजेस होते हैं और जो भी अदर टाइप ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन हम लोग करते हैं वो IRC प्रोटोकॉल का काम होता है. ओके, सो द IRC प्रोटोकॉल इट विल बी रेस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर व्हाट? इंटरनेट चैटिंग एंड अदर कम्युनिकेशंस. इट फैसिलिटेट्स कम्युनिकेशन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ टेक्स्ट. सो इट फैसिलिटेट्स कम्युनिकेशन इन द फॉर्म ऑफ टेक्स्ट मीन्स क्या? ये फैसिलिटेट मीन्स वो टेक्स्ट, वो इजी कम्युनिकेशन इजियर बनाएगा. ओके, इन द फॉर्म ऑफ टेक्स्ट. टेक्स्ट में हम लोग मैसेज सेंड करेंगे उसको वो इजी बना देगा. ओके, सो इन द फॉर्म ऑफ टेक्स्ट. सो व्हाट इज IRC? व्हाट इज द वर्क ऑफ IRC प्रोटोकॉल? ये प्रोटोकॉल का काम क्या होता है? ये प्रोटोकॉल का काम जो भी हम लोग इंटरनेट चैटिंग करते हैं या फिर हम लोग फेसबुक मैसेंजर पे मैसेजेस भेजते हैं, जो भी कम्युनिकेशन हम लोग करते हैं वो IRC प्रोटोकॉल उसके तरफ उसका काम होता है, ये मैसेजेस सेंड करना. ओके, देन और वो हम जो मैसेजेस हम लोग सेंड करते हैं उसको वो इजी वे में इन द फॉर्म ऑफ टेक्स्ट उसको इजीली हम लोग भेज सकते हैं. ओके, देन द नेक्स्ट टाइप ऑफ प्रोटोकॉल इज POP3. What is POP3? POP3 is Post Office Protocol version 3. 3 is the version. Okay, it is a version. So Post Office Protocol version 3. A protocol used for receiving email from remote mail servers. It does not maintain copy on the server. Now see what is the meaning of this. यहाँ this IIMP and POP3 इसमें डिफरेंस क्या होता है? ये भी प्रोटोकॉल ईमेल जो मैसेज होता है उसको रिसीव करता है सर्वर से. ओके, ये भी रिसीव करता है बट फ्रॉम remote mail servers. Okay, remote mail servers, what is the difference of remote mail servers? Means from different mail IDs. Okay, suppose अगर आपका मेल आईडी है रेडिफ का और आपको जीमेल से मेल आया है, ओके, सो ये दूसरे मेल आईडी से आया आपको मेल, ओके, सेम आपका है रेडिफ मेल और आपको आया है जीमेल से, so that is called as a remote mail servers. Okay, so that time it is going to receive such type of this protocol. ये प्रोटोकॉल क्या करता है, जो रिमोट सर्वर से मेल आता है उसको रिसीव करता है. इट डज नॉट मेंटेन कॉपी ऑन द सर्वर, और ये कॉपी नहीं बनाएगा सर्वर के ऊपर, लेकिन IAMP क्या करता है, वो सर्वर पर कॉपी बनाता है. ओके, IAMP सर्वर भी मेल्स रिसीव करता है, लेकिन ये कॉपी क्रिएट करेगा सर्वर पर. और पॉपअप 3 क्या करेगा, अगर किसी दूसरे सर्वर से अगर आपके पास मेल आ रहा है तो वो क्या करेगा, वो मेल्स रिसीव करेगा, लेकिन उसका कॉपी सर्वर पर क्रिएट नहीं करेगा. दैट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन IAMP एंड पॉपअप 3. अदरवाइज बोथ आर रिसीविंग ईमेल्स ओनली. दोनों भी प्रोटोकॉल मेल्स ही रिसीव कर रहे हैं, लेकिन दोनों का डिफरेंस क्या होता है कि ये कॉपी IAMP कॉपी बनाएगा सर्वर पे, लेकिन पॉपअप 3 कॉपी नहीं बनाएगा. ओके, देन द लास्ट प्रोटोकॉल इज SMTP. What is the full form of SMTP? Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. This is Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, a protocol for sending email messages to the server on the internet. See, पॉपअप 3 और IAMP ये email messages को receive करने का काम कर रहे थे. अगर हमने किसी को मेल सेंड किया है तो जो रिसीव करने का काम होता है वो ये दोनों प्रोटोकॉल्स करते हैं. लेकिन SMTP ये सेंड करने का काम कर रहा है. अगर हम लोग किसी को सेंड कर रहे हैं तो सेंडिंग का काम कौन करेगा, SMTP. ओके, सो ये तीनों का डिफरेंस आपको पता होना चाहिए कि IAMP एंड पॉपअप 3 दिस बोथ आर रिसीविंग द ईमेल मैसेजेस. जो भी ईमेल आपको आता है उसको रिसीव करने का काम ये दोनों करते हैं, लेकिन SMTP ये सेंड करने का काम करेगा. किसको, मेल्स को. ओके, ईमेल्स को, जो अब लोग जो भी ईमेल्स भेजते हैं वो सेंड करने का काम ये प्रोटोकॉल करता है. ओके, टू द सर्वर ऑन द इंटरनेट. So I hope all the protocols we have studied that is clear to you. There are total today we have studied how many protocols, 9 protocols. So you should have the rough idea whatever today we have seen, that much idea you should have about this protocols. Now let's move further and see how you can make careers in IT. Now we are going to see very important part, that is careers in IT. When we were doing the admission, that time we used to ask why you want IT. Okay, we used to ask to the students why you want IT subject, why you do not want Hindi and Marathi. So many of the students told that IT is a scoring subject. But some students say that we are weak in Marathi and Hindi language. That's why we are taking IT subject. So, but from nobody student has answered us that we want to make careers in IT. Okay, सबसे ज़्यादा आंसर्स तो हमको यही मिले कि because it is a scoring subject. Okay, और या फिर किसी को नहीं हिंदी और मराठी नहीं जमता इसलिए उन्होंने IT लिया, लेकिन किसी ने ये आंसर नहीं बोला कि मुझे IT में करियर बनाना है. ओके, सो नाउ इवन इफ यू आर नॉट अवेयर दैट व्हाई यू आर टेकन IT, आपने अगर स्कोरिंग के लिए भी लिया रहेगा तो भी अगर आपको फ्यूचर में करियर बनाना IT में, then I will show you different types of careers which are there in IT. And if you are having wish to do careers in IT, then you can go further depending upon your interest. Okay, so let's see some of the careers in IT which I have listed over here. So see, these are all the different types of careers in IT. Even this is not the enough. The list is not complete over here. Again, more careers are there in the IT. Okay, again more things are there in the IT which you can see. Okay, now see, I would like to explain you this careers in IT. What is the use of this? Now let us start from this web designer and developer. What is this web designer and developer? What is the work of web designer and developer? Web designer means designing what? Web pages. जो यूजर या जो प्रोग्रामर वेब पेजेस डिजाइन करता है उसे बोलते हैं वेब डिजाइनर एंड डेवलपर। ओके, मीन्स जो HTML वेब पेजेस हम लोग क्रिएट करने वाले, सिर्फ उतना ही वेब पेजेस क्रिएट करके आप डेवलपर नहीं बन सकते या वेब डिजाइनर नहीं बन सकते। फॉर दैट यू हैव टू स्टडी डीपली। ओके, इसका वास्ट नॉलेज होना चाहिए, then only you can become web designer and developer. Okay, so the web pages which you're seeing on the website, आप वेबसाइट पे विजिट करते हो, जो जो डिफरेंट वेब पेजेस आप देखते हो वो वेब पेजेस किसी डेवलपर ने बनाए होते हैं, तो दैट दे आर कॉल्ड द वेब डिजाइनर्स एंड डेवलपर्स। दोस हु क्रिएट दैट वेब पेजेस they are called as a web designer and developer. Okay, then next career is software developer. Who is software developer? The person or the programmer who develops different projects using any scripting languages. Okay, that person is called as a software developer. यानी ये कोई प्रोजेक्ट दिया रहेगा उसको बनाता है, जैसे कि .NET में रहेगा, सी में रहेगा, C++ में रहेगा, C# में रहेगा, या फिर जावास्क्रिप्ट, एनी स्क्रिप्टिंग लैंग्वेजेस। ओके, सो वो जो प्रोजेक्ट बनाएगा उसको बोलेंगे सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर। दिस एंड दिस थिंग इज डिफरेंट। ये वेब पेजेस इज डिफरेंट एंड सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट इज डिफरेंट। सी फॉर एग्जांपल, जो ऑलरेडी बैंक में जो पेजेस होते हैं, वेब पेजेस होते हैं, जो भी इंस्ट्रक्शंस आप फिल करते हो या फिर जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन उनके पास फिल रहती है, जो भी सॉफ्टवेयर उनके पास रहता है ऑलरेडी बनाया हुआ, वो किसी सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर ने बनाया होता है। ओके, जो भी आजकल ऑलरेडी आपको सब बिल सिस्टम मिलता है, जो प्रोजेक्ट बनाए होते हैं, वो जो प्रोजेक्ट बनाए रहते हैं वो कौन बनाता है? रेलवे का प्रोजेक्ट हो, बैंकिंग का प्रोजेक्ट हो, जो भी प्रोजेक्ट्स है वो कौन बनाता है? सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर बनाता है। ओके, सो दैट इज द वर्क ऑफ सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर। Any scripting languages he or she should know so that he can become a software developer. Then database manager. Database manager means the person who is having the knowledge of database. जो डेटाबेस पढ़ेगा, फॉर एग्जाम्पल SQL है, फिर डेटा MS एक्सेस तो अभी इतना यूज भी नहीं था, लेकिन MS एक्सेस सबसे पहला वाला डेटाबेस MS एक्सेस ही था। Then SQL, Oracle, PLSQL, then SQL Server 2000 and many more databases has been are there. Okay, तो इसका जिसको नॉलेज रहेगा वो डेटाबेस मैनेजर बन सकता है। Okay, so here we want to study the database related technologies. Then the next one is AV editor. AV means what? Audio video editor. जिसको ऑडियो वीडियो एडिटर बनना है उसको ऑडियो एडिटर मीन्स ऐसे ये होते हैं, क्या होते हैं इसको, मीन्स टूल्स होते हैं जो स्टडी करने पड़ते हैं, लाइक वी कैन से डेन लाइव एंड ऑडेसिटी, ऐसे ये टूल्स है, इसको जो अच्छी तरह से करेगा। Okay, so the DenLive, Audacity, these are the tools which are used in audio video editor, and if any person who becomes expert in this, then they can do the journalism in audio video editorship. Okay, so that is a career in audio video editor. Then next is software. So this and this one is same, so हम लोग इसे cut कर देंगे because this software developer and this software developer is same, that's why. So I'll just cross out this because this is also this is the short form of software. S and W means software. So software developer, this and this is same. Okay. Then next is games developer. You might be knowing about games. Games बहुत सारे होते हैं जो हम लोग प्ले मीन्स कंप्यूटर पे खेल सकते हैं, मोबाइल पे खेलते हैं. So all that games are developed by whom? By the games developer. Those who are having the interest in that part, they go in that section. Okay. So games developer, for that also we want to study the tools which are used for developing the games. Okay. Then next one is animator. Animator means what? The person who do the work of animation. जो भी एनिमेशन का काम होता है इसमें भी बहुत करियर है इन टुडेज इरा. दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, दिस इज वेरी यूजफुल. बहुत सारे लोग एनिमेटर का काम करते हैं क्योंकि एनिमेशन तो अभी हर एक किस्म में रहता है. In movies also you see the animation work is done. Then what you can say in every field we can see that animation work is going on. Okay, so in games also animation is there, right? So all these things, so the animation work is there. Then for that purpose you want to do the means you should have the with the help of which software you can say, like GIMP software is there, Inkscape Inkscape software is there. So with the help of that softwares we can do the animation work. Okay, so the person who does animation work is called as a animator. Okay, then the next one is cyber advisor. Cyber advisor means what? Cyber advisor means what? Everything, knowledge of every cyber things, like whatever is going on on internet, जो भी काम होता है साइबर इथिक्स एंड ऑल दैट नॉलेज यू शुड नो. सो उसका जो एडवाइजर होगा उसे बोलेंगे साइबर एडवाइजर. All the things related of IT on the network, whatever is going on. So regarding that security, we can say, or what are the laws or what are the ethics of IT. For that purpose, who gives us the advice, that person is called as a cyber advisor. The next one is financial advisor. So once the person is getting the knowledge of IT, then he can advise the other persons how to invest money in the means how to invest money in this different schemes. Okay, so अगर IT का knowledge मिल गया तो उसको एक तरह से समझेगा कि किस स्कीम में पैसा डाल. उसको financial का भी knowledge होना चाहिए. It's not like that कि सिर्फ IT का knowledge. Financially you are having strong, like means you are doing both careers, means you are the commerce students plus you are doing the IT things. So you are going to get knowledge of IT as well as financial also. So likewise you can make career in financial advisor also, means where to invest the money, which scheme is good for investing the money, how to calculate the benefits and all the things for future, how you are going to get the benefit. So all that things, the person who gives the advice of financial, that person is called as a financial advisor. Then next comes professional accountant. Professional accountant means what? Now like you, once you do the career in your once you become MCOM and you are having IT knowledge also, so what will happen, with the help of IT knowledge you can go in any bank and you can do work easily on the computer. Okay, means easily the banking works and all the accounting works you can do on the computer. Okay, so that person is called as a professional accountant. Then information security analyst means what? The person who is having the knowledge of how to keep how to keep a security in your, when you're using internet. Okay, means you should have the knowledge of keeping security, means how to keep secure your work, your passwords, and how means no other one can steal your work, and how to what you can say, how you should not disclose your things to others, and then we can also say that how to make, how to record the speed, how to keep the speed of the internet. Then all these things, whatever the information is regarding the internet facility or IT, that you can say that information security analyst work does that. Okay, security of everything. Okay, so means even if the virus is there, so or if any bugs are there, no, not bugs, you can say virus only, bugs comes in the program. Bugs means what? Errors. Our errors programs में आते हैं, security में नहीं. Okay, so if any virus attacks your information, then how to get secured. Okay, so all that work will be done by the information security analyst. He or she should be aware how to secure the thing. Okay, means how to secure the information. So that is the work of information security analyst. So these are all different careers in IT, and plus again there are many more careers in IT, but this were some few listed over here. So you should have the rough knowledge of all these careers in IT. Okay, now let's move further, and lastly we will see the trends in IT. Trends, or we can say nowadays what is going on, what are the new fields in the IT. Lastly, we are going to see about the recent trends in IT, or we can also see the recent technologies or recent new things which are added in IT. They are artificial intelligence, machine learning, Internet of Things, cloud computing, data analytics, green computing, big data, and lastly, blockchain. So this, we cannot say only this much are there are again many more, but we have listed some of them. Okay, so these are the recent trends, means recent technologies which are going on, and many of them goes and adapt this technologies, means many of them learn this new technologies. Okay, so artificial intelligence is what here the machine learning is actually, we can say that it is a subset of artificial intelligence. Okay, this machine learning, it is a subset of artificial intelligence, because in machine learning what happen, we teach the machines टू लर्न. ओके, यहाँ पे हम लोग मशीन्स को इस तरह से बनाते हैं कि वो ह्यूमन बींग्स का काम कर सकते. आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस मीन्स व्हाट, ह्यूमन बींग्स या फिर एनिमल्स जिस तरह से थिंक करते हैं, ओके, द वे इन विच द ह्यूमन बींग्स और द ह्यूमन बींग्स और एनिमल्स think, in that way the machine should think. That is artificial intelligence, where the work is done by the machine in the way how the human beings and this animals can think. In that way we are making the machines to think. So that is artificial intelligence. And machine learning means what, यहाँ पे machine को ही इस तरह से बनाया जाता है कि उसको specific task दिया जाए तो वो कर सके. That is called as a machine learning. Okay. So we can say the example of artificial intelligence and machine learning as a robot. Robot is what, it is a machine and it has been given the work of doing what, like a doing some work of human beings. So this is the combination of, we can say, machine and artificial intelligence. In artificial intelligence, machine has been trained to do the work of human beings. Okay, so that is artificial intelligence and machine learning. Then next is Internet of Things, that is IoT. IoT means Internet of Things. Now Internet of Things means all the things which are related to the use of टेक्नोलॉजी. ओके, जहाँ पे भी इंटरनेट या फिर टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज होता है, नेटवर्क का यूज होता है, उसे कहते हैं इंटरनेट ऑफ थिंग्स. लाइक यू कैन सी AC. Okay, your remote is there and it works on your when you off, you on, it works on you can see that Wi-Fi, when the light goes off, that time Wi-Fi signal is it is going to show. So that is working on internet. Okay, so that is what we can say Internet of Things. Like vehicles are there, then some home appliances are there, TV remote and all that things we can say. Like we are saying about Alexa, do this, do that. What is that? That is because of Internet of Things, because here we are internet is used here, the network is there. Okay, and we are giving the command to that and it is working as per us. So that is called as the Internet of Things. Then cloud computing. Cloud computing means what now? Cloud computing means now everything is available on the server. So on the cloud you can say. यहाँ पे आपको अगर कोई हार्डवेयर चाहिए या रेडीमेड सॉफ्टवेयर आपको चाहिए, so that is available on the cloud. Okay, if you want what you can say infrastructure also for your thing, then for that also you can buy on the cloud. That also thing can be available on the cloud. So everything is on the cloud. Okay, hardware, software, infrastructure, network, servers, everything is available on the cloud. So whatever you require, that you can take from the cloud. So you should have the knowledge of the cloud computing. So there we are going to study about the cloud computing. Okay, then next comes data analytics. Data analytics means DA, means this data analytics, what we are going to study in data analytics here. All the data sets will be studied carefully, so that we will come to know that for any business what is good and what is not good. Okay, this if you want to do any scientific researches, then for that purposes you should analyze the data. How to analyze the data, that you should come to know. How to make the decisions depending upon the data. So all that things we are going to study in data analytics. Then what is green computing? Green computing means it is similarly to that of environmental studies, we can say. Environmental, here we are going to study about the IT environmental. means यहाँ पे भी आपको ऐसा करना पड़ेगा, मीन्स जो भी आप कंप्यूटिंग कर रहे हैं, सो दैट शुड बी नॉट गेट वेस्टेज. यो दैट शुड बी वी शुड बी एबल टू यूज दैट इन बाय रिसाइकलिंग इट. ओके, सो इन दैट वे that is called as a green computing. Okay, then next comes the big data. Big data is what? It is such type of a data. It is very complex data, or we can say it is very large data. From name itself we can see कि data set इतना बड़ा होता है कि वो data इतना large होता है और complex होता है. Then so that for traditional data processing application software to add, so there should be the software. Okay, you should have the software to deal with such type of a data. So फॉर दैट पर्पज यू आर यूजिंग बिग डेटा. तो डेटा बहुत बड़ा और कॉम्प्लेक्स होगा, तो उसको किस तरह से स्टडी करना चाहिए, उसके लिए सॉफ्टवेयर रहेगा, उसको किस तरह से यूज कर सकते हैं हम लोग. सो दैट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी इन बिग डेटा. Next comes the blockchain. Blockchain is what? It is nothing but here some blocks will be provided here which will be linked using the cryptography. तो blockchain में क्या होता है कि कुछ blocks होते हैं और वो blocks किस तरह से link होते हैं एक दूसरे से with the help of cryptography. Now what is cryptography? See, you can see some coded message will be there. Okay, so that coded messages, then you have to encode it and you have to see it, what is the result of that. So that is called as a cryptography. So blockchain is what? It is nothing but here the records will be in the form of blocks, and these blocks will be linked to each other with the help of cryptography. Okay, then that is called as a blockchain. So these are the different trends you can say in the IT. ये बहुत सारे नए trends है IT के. So no need to by heart all these things. You have to just by heart this names. आपको इसके अंदर क्या है ये by heart नहीं करना है. Artificial intelligence, what is the meaning of artificial intelligence, what is the meaning of ML, what is the meaning of IoT, all these things no need to study. I have just roughly discussed about this, but no need to go in deep in this. ये सिर्फ आपको आपके करियर में, अगर फ्यूचर में आपका 12th होने के बाद 12th तक तो आपको इसके बारे में नहीं सोचना है, बट आफ्टर दैट after that 12th standard, what you want to do, where you want to go, where you want to make the career in depending upon that only you can study all these things in detail. Okay, so you should only know what are the different trends in IT. So artificial intelligence, machine learning, internet of things, cloud computing, data analytics, green computing, big data and blockchain. These are the different trends in IT. Okay, so this is all for today, and thus we have completed our first chapter. Okay, in the next lecture what we will do, we will solve the question answers of, or we can see the exercise of this chapter, and in this way we will complete the first chapter. Okay, so this is all for today. Thank you for watching this lecture. See you in the next lecture. Till then, take care, be safe and enjoy learning.